Still muted. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't talking, guys. My real name? Alright. So my real first name is Jude. I'm not going to say my last name, though. I'm pretty sure I've already said my real name in one of my videos. Hopefully we get a couple more people. I'll wait a bit more. And then I'll get into the Golden Kingdom. Train some troops. I just like to train a little under 2,000 usually, so that I can have them ready for tomorrow morning. Ooh, do we get lucky from my dispatchers? Nope. You know, I was a bit of a fan for the armament system for a little bit. And then I started getting rubbish and I'm not a fan anymore. Hello Mender, welcome to the screen. The stream, not the screen. Hopefully everything should be a bit more flush than last time. Trash, trash, oh. I'll keep that for now. Okay, that's all fine. I know, right? And it's so boring, so I thought may as well make it a bit fun and stream it with people. I hate doing Golden Kingdom. I made the deal that at 10,000 subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. I don't think I'll use a face cam though, like after that, but we'll see. Yep, 10k. You gotta wait a little bit. Pop the boosts. Hey, you never know. We might make it there. The second I hit 10k, I'll be live and I'll figure out how to get face cam on. Okay, no, we didn't register. I think that's about all I had to do around the city. I'll just put some gatherers in the pit. Okay, well, the pit's building. Can't do that. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's just do Golden Kingdom. I have to reset. I was getting a thumbnail picture. Okay. What troops should we use? Alright, I'm definitely going to go with my Boudica and Cyrus. That's like a must. And then my Henry YSG is also a must. Star, it depends. I decided I wouldn't go all in on on more than gems. Because I want to wait for the new commanders. But if you want to get, like if you already have 2k gems spent, and you want to spend the last 5k to get the gold heads, I think that's completely reasonable. Why do you pair Boudica Cyrus? I like Boudica's debuffs. But the reason I use him is I think Cyrus is such a powerful commander. And I just didn't want to put him behind Henry. Because Henry already had march speed. And so I put him behind Boudica. Brokey of 2409. Golden Kingdom is quite boring. That's why we're streaming it. So at least I can try and make it a little bit more interesting. Also, I'll be live tomorrow. Not tomorrow, probably tomorrow. For Ark of Osiris and Champions of Olympia. I think, no, tomorrow's Champions of Olympia, Sunday's Ark. If I'm home on Sunday, I'm not sure. I'm from Sydney, New South Wales. Okay, let's put the gear on Gilgamesh. Yeah, I think that's completely reasonable, Star. Saving gems is nice. Okay, Gilgamesh and... I hate how this works. Okay. I think I'll use Gilgamesh Nebu and I'll put my Mehmed behind someone else. Oh no, I remember why I had Nebu. Not. Okay, Nebu is one of my primaries, that's why. Then I'll go Nebuchadnezzar. My Thutmose isn't 5511, so I'll just use El Cid. Where's my El Cid? Oh, there he is. And then I'll rock Ethelfled and Caesar. Because I double reliced my Caesar. Okay. In hindsight, probably shouldn't have double reliced my Caesar. Well, good morning to you, Jembi, from Indonesia. 5 in the morning. Bit early. It is like that, isn't it? There's always a lack of archer players. We need more. I'll laugh if this is the first Golden Kingdom I don't make it to the end in. Well, that's nice. Elite armor. Okay, I'm warning everyone. My lineup for almost everything kind of sucks. I think I put him here for AoE. I think that's how that works. Also, Australian ping is not very good, so whenever I click fog, it takes like a second to load, I guess. Check Kingdom 1244. Alright, we'll do that. And I'll just go 600, 600. Since that's usually the Lost Temple. I've spent about 500 Australian dollars, so it's over 2 years. I think that's like medium low spender. I don't think it's medium. I'm definitely not free to play though. I see what you mean. Their kill points are quite low. They have like 100 mil. Here we go. Okay, that's really bad. much power is the 9 billion. Where'd this one? 5. And then 1. Okay, so that's their main alliance. That's a bit of a farmer KD, but I'm sure they'll do some battle. It doesn't look too bad. I had 3 Boudica YSG marches in Golden Kingdom. You know, maybe I should make like a funny moments video where you guys send me a bunch of things, but I have to set up like something I can get the footage on because I don't have Discord Nitro. Hello Tech, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the compliment. Hello, Mr. Gibbs. I mean, your first video is never going to be very good, so just keep working at it. Even now, my content's still not as good as I would want it to be. So I'm just going to keep working at it and making it like as good as it can possibly be. The true archer. By the way, guys, is the music alright? Like, if it's too loud, just let me know, and I'll swap it real quick. Okay, I like the health, but I would rather be recovering. I'm just trying to set up my iPad somewhere so I can read chat a bit better. Yeah, I know it's you, Gibbs. I spent together 14k for more than gems to get around 10 gold heads worth instead of spending on Wheel of Fortune for my first YSG, where I'm still 181. I did some math in my head. It's a bit shoddy and I can't remember what I did, but I came to the conclusion that spinning Wheel of Fortune up until like the 50 or 45 slot, whichever one it is actually more value than going all in on more than gems, since it's cheaper and you get more gold heads for a specific commander. You don't get more universals though, but going on for more than gems, if you don't want to go all out on the YSG wheel, is perfectly fine. You get other stuff with it as well. Let's spin this. $24.09 is the best CC. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm having the worst luck. Not a single legendary in 3 months. What do you mean? Like, you haven't made a single legendary equipment, or you just haven't got any? Because, I mean, there's events that guarantee you get legendary equipment stuff. If you're talking about legendary, like, special talents, then that makes sense. It's not loud. Okay, thanks. I mean, I'm like 12 legendary pieces in. I'm going to make my 12th legendary piece, sorry. So I'm almost 12 legendary pieces in without a single talent. Okay, so to get the most value from the wheel, can you remind me what level of the chests are there? Because I know what's in each chest, I just forget the levels. Like how many spins you need per level. I'll go with the Guan, the CPO. Because I remember you have to at least get the 10 spot on every chest to get a lot of value. And then after that, it's whatever you... How do I put it? Like, whatever you can spend extra while still maintaining being able to get the 10 spot. Because 10 spot's 5 gold heads and it's quite cheap. Okay, got a 6th march, which is nice. 10, 25, 45. Okay, yeah. possibly, I think you have enough gems to get to 25 each time. And I'm pretty sure 25 gives like 5 universals, so you could go for that. But 45 is a nice spot. That gives like 10 YSG heads if I'm not wrong. Roki, you're so lucky. I really want a talent on anything at this point. 68k is if you spin to max, correct? I'm pretty sure 100 spin is 68k. We'll go health. Oh yeah, that sounds good. It's actually the first 2 spin cycles because the wheel comes around 3 times for YSG. If I'm not mistaken. Five, I think, for level... Yeah, it's 5 gold heads for the level 10 chest. Which is actually really nice. Yeah, so if it comes around 3 times, try go 25, 45, 45, or just 45, 25, 25. Doesn't... Oh, sorry. Just make sure you get like 2 45 spins and 1 25 spin. In this, obviously, you get more gems and you can get 3 45 spins. I don't think spinning to max is worth it, though. It's not back to back. I think there's like a week gap between each one. Week or 2 week gap. And you will be able to get him in Seasonal Conquest, but not from the wheel. You can only get him from the Commander re-release chests. Yeah, that's fair. Always go for what your account needs. I'm thinking of going a bit more in on Commanders, since I have a 3rd set of gear at the moment on my Gilgamesh, but I don't have the Commanders for it. I don't know if I want attack or defense. I'm in off season. I'll go defense. I'm hoping to get VIP 14 soon, so I can get a few more gold heads. I think I'm sitting on about 80, 70, 80, 75, something like that, to put into the new Commander. If the Commander releases within the next 3 weeks, I'll definitely stream it since I'll be on school holidays. Unless I'm not in the country, which is possible. But even when I go away, guys, I'll still have content up, so don't worry. I'll just have pre-recorded a bunch. The next meta archer, exactly. I'm hoping... Wait, I already killed the boss? What am I thinking? I'm so excited for these new archers. I so want an AoE commander. So bad. Because I just want more AoE in my murder ball. Like, I mean, YSG is great. But I'm thinking that if I can get a new AoE commander, like on par with YSG or better than YSG, that'd be crazy. Do I go... I'll go for this. Okay. We made it past the first 4 floors. We're doing okay for now. I don't think YSG will ever be a bad commander. He's just got so much AoE. And he's got the skill damage buff. Even though his kit is quite plain, it's just so good. You know who has oddly good AoE? Cyrus, when he's getting hit, is actually very strong. His AoE is ridiculous. I've noticed when I discuss Cyrus, like even just in-game with people, there's people who love him and there's people who absolutely hate him. Yeah, his museum buff's nice. It's free stats basically on a commander I was using anyways. So, can't complain. I don't know if I'll go for the reduce all damage. Okay, yeah, there's the boss. I just want to clear out some more fog. Hopefully get like a healing hut. Especially thinking that it will be getting updated 3 stars. I'm not sure about the updating the 3 stars, but I mean Lilith has kind of hinted it. So he's hoping. 2 best Archer Marchers. Okay, so the best currently, that's 2 healing huts. The best current Archer Marchers, you will have a Boudica with an Artemisia and a Henry with a YSG. I think that's the best. But, like, best in the field right now. But best investment right now would be Boudica with Osiris, since Cyrus has so much in terms of debuffs. And then going for, like, a Henry with a YSG still. But then again, right now, I think it's just a good time to wait and see what happens with the new Archer commanders. The shift. I know, right? That would have been so powerful. They say it was a mistake, like a typing mistake, but I think it was just they found out it was too powerful. Unless he already had, oh, I can't open that. Unless he already had the buffs that weren't 35% and it just said 35%, I'm not sure. I didn't double relic my Thutmose because my Thutmose isn't high enough level. 2 best Archmarchers for free to play. Okay. I still think Boudica Cyrus is really good for free to play. And Henry YSG is still a must for free to play. But if you can't gain Henry from a Mightiest Governor, then I guess you could go for maybe like Ramses, but I'm not sure. At that point, I'm not sure. I mean, you could probably just apply for an MGE at this point for archers, especially if the new commanders aren't out yet, since most of the big players should already have Henry. But if you have Artemisia, she's better with Boudica currently than Cyrus. I just think Cyrus has that long-term value. I've currently set my account up so that every time a commander releases, I'll be able to get them within 2 Mightiest Governors, because I have every archer commander besides a Minotauri, but I don't really need her. So I'll always have the Mightiest Governor commander unless I get zeroed and can't afford to get like 500,000 points. I don't care about any of the other commanders. It's one of the things I really like about being one troop main, is I get to just save my sculptures until the next type of commander that I want comes out. Smash you. Okay. I just realized I didn't use my relic again. Bloody hell. So many relics. You know what? I'm just gonna pop this. Okay, that's not bad. Is this also? It's gold, okay. I mean, pushing for 5 heads on Henry still isn't that tough. It depends what kingdom you're in. If you're in an Imperium or something, then it might be difficult. But for me, getting 5 heads is like 8 million points max. And if you just barb, you get like 3 million points. And if you're in Season of Conquest, you'll get the 8. But then again, if you're battling, then it's definitely a different story. I don't want that. I think I'll pop like a primitive bolt onto this bus, just because I have so many relics, and this is the last floor. Before I get more. Can I spin this? Yep. Gotta love 65. You mean like the kingdom I'm in? Couldn't agree more, it's a fire kingdom. I gotta remember before reset to join an alliance for Ark of Osiris. Maybe I'll just do that now. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna go join the Ark Alliance so that I can do Ark. And this. Just tell everyone I'll be right back. AOO. Okay, I'm horrible at remembering alliance tags, so I'm going to check here. SS65, okay. SS65. There we go. Donkey balls. Just so that I don't forget, I've forgotten to join Ark of Osiris so many times, and it's so sad. Alright, I'm gonna hope the boss is behind this. I don't really want to fight the epic one. But if I have to, I will. I'll take that. There he is. Yeah, I'll double primitive bolt him because I've got so much that like gold currency. How can I not click? Okay, that's really good. Okay, made it to floor 8, and I'm the most stacked I've ever been before, like floor 12. I'll just buy this and this. Can't hold anything else. So I've got so much. Okay, I think I'll use a forced movement if I run into like a epic guardian or whatever they're called. Elite guardians, I think that's their name. By the way, guys, I'm getting a stream starting soon screen made. So instead of me just sitting around and staring at my base while I invite people to the stream, I'll have one of those up. It'll be pretty cool. It's going to be animated and everything. So I'll start the stream like 5 or 10 minutes, probably 5 minutes earlier than normal. And then it will just be that screen on for a little bit. Get everyone on in the stream. And then we'll start up properly after that. Okay. Just smash this guy. I should probably start lining up my marches a bit better. Kinda crazy how tanky Gilgamesh is with with Mehmed. Even as a front row march, he's not taking that much damage. I say that and he proceeds to take a boatload of damage. Is barb farming in Home Kingdom still worth it? You mean like AoE barb farming? It's harder to do since you're kind of killing the enemy, like the barbarians, quicker. But I think it's still worth it. But I would, for me personally, I don't really have the time to sit around in AoE 1500 AP. I just do it occasionally when I'm bored. But, for gems, you're probably better off farming gems in Home Kingdom, but that's also tough. So if you're in a kingdom that's always farming gems, then I mean, it's still not bad. If you're smashing in with 5 marches, I get like maybe 100, 150 gems a day, so it could be worse. Okay, XY. If you're going to farm in Home Kingdom though, especially if you've got close to max tech like myself, then don't use 200k troops because you're just going to kill everything so quick. I use like 130k, something like that. I think we're basically immortal now, so it should be quite a smooth run through now from here on. There we go, another healing hut. See, I'm not crazy. I just predict where all the healing huts are. Why does the tower have to be over there? I have a budget of $40. I'll spend 5 on legendary commander unlock and get 10 heads. I'll try to maximize my spending for the recharge. KVK season 1. What do you mean by the recharge? Are you talking about the troop revival? Because if you kill a lot of troops, then it's worth it. But if it's anything under like 800,000, it's not really worth it. If you haven't got the growth fund, you should definitely get that. That gives like, I think it's like 80k gems for 10, 15 bucks. The 11D1. I'm not sure what that is. It's been a while since I've been in season 1. is just a support alliance who don't participate in the killing, sadly. I mean, you can always just... I'm sure you can apply to the main alliance at some point throughout the battle. They'll let you in and you can just fight. Trust me, Rise of Kingdoms is way more fun when you're fighting. I had like a fairly farmer KVK recently where it wasn't that fun. Like, it wasn't boring, but like we kind of smashed them. Or when we were actually fighting, I was at school or asleep, so you know, that didn't line up too well. But I mean, it was very fun when I was fighting. Yeah, but make sure you've got... The best way to get gems is the growth fund regardless. So make sure you've got that before you consider any other bundles. And that commander bundle is really good. $5521 is actually really good. 5511 KVK1 is still really, really good. You have the growth fund, that's good. Another Boudica YSG, let's go. Yeah, the growth fund's such a good way to get gems, man. I remember when I got my YSG wheel, I had to convince my parents to let me buy it. And that was not a regret. I got like a bunch of gold hits out of that. The 17 or 15k gems I have saved since like 3 weeks waiting for YSG. Yeah, that's fine. I should probably be doing Lucerne scrolls, but I'm very lazy in it. Oh my god, that smashed me. Jesus. Okay, do I have anything that's... Yeah, okay. Dump this. No, I hit him as well, whatever. Best ROI. I'm very bad at slang. What does ROI mean? Or like abbreviations. Oh, there's another healing heart. You know what? I've got 2 of these. I may as well use one on him as well. Okay, my Boudica took a real big beating there. Anyways, I need a great way of getting Times of Knowledge because I tried it. Return on investment. Okay, yeah. Not slang, sorry. I meant like abbreviations. Do I just match him with Sun Tzu? Alright, so YSG KVK1, if you've got more infantry technology, Sun Tzu, yes, put him with Sun Tzu as a primary. So Sun Tzu primary, YSG secondary. But if you've got more archer technology, YSG with archer commanders in KVK1 absolutely slaps. Level 45 expertise. Try smash more guardians. Trust me, you're going to get a lot of XP from that. Like, I did it for a couple days on my farm and I got a bunch of gathering commanders to like level 40 and stuff. So, smashing guardians is really good. Okay, I've just realized I've got relic capacity. I have absolutely no clue what to do with these relics. What's in here? I could get this. Is it worth getting a deadly bow? I'm not sure. I don't know, I kind of spread my research. Spreading research isn't bad, but in KVK 1 or 2, you should really be trying to hammer down on one troop, and then you broaden once you get Season of Conquest, because that's where all the real powerful commanders are. It's not a big mistake, but I think now you should choose a troop type and try and hammer down on it. I'm just giving you a hint. Archers in Season 1 and 2 absolutely suck balls. Sorry, Season 2 and 3. So, probably not your best bet. But if you really want to be an archer main like myself, then you could just go with like YSG Herman for 3 KVKs. I mean, I should have been using El Cid, looking back on it. But I never did. I'm not sure why. If I had to pick between all the troops available, putting all my bias aside, I think cavalry, maining cavalry, isn't actually as good as people say. They've really only got one meta march, and it's Nevsky Joan. The other ones, even my Boudica can beat them, and I've beat them before. So, I don't think cavalry is the best for free-to-play. They're good to have as like 1 or 2 marches. Or even low spender. But then, infantry's got a lot of decent, powerful, tanky marches, and archer troops deal a lot of damage. That's why I chose archers. So if you're going to main a troop, I think it has to be between archers or infantry, in my opinion. Just in the current meta. Or if you're going to maximize a Mina, then yeah. Minamoto, I don't think you should go Cav main just because you have a Mina max, but he's definitely good. Okay, so you're definitely not a free-to-play. I can see that now. $600 on 1 KVK. How are you in a support alliance? Jesus. Yeah, so I mean, if you're a medium spender, then you could consider maining cavalry. But then again, I just think they're not as powerful as other archers regardless. Is Sun Tzu good day 40 KD level 5 Richard? Definitely. That's going to absolutely smash. Sun Tzu level 50 on day 40 with Richard's really good. Huh. Gemming troops? Is that what you mean? Or gaining troops? If you've been gemming troops, please don't. There's so many relics. Not relics, like those things. Gemming, yeah, please don't gem troops. Use your speed ups. Trust me. Yes, gemming troops is that bad. It's really, really bad. Especially if you don't have titles and runes and you're not pushing for an event, it's horrible. Where is this guy? Where is this? Oh, there we go. Alright, I will use you and you. These have relics in them. Yep. Then I guess I'll use so much stuff. Use you as well. Gemming troops is like the worst thing you could do, so please don't do it. Trust me, in the end, power doesn't matter. Once you get to Season of Conquest, if you have good commanders and good kill and good kills, then you're going to get in the top alliance anyways. Still so surprised. You don't. $600 is not a small chunk of money. I think I had more troops than you, KVK1. But I might be wrong. I can't really remember. I have more inf. It's like 60k T4 and 50k T3. So should I become an inf main? Probably, yeah. But I'm surprised you don't have a full march yet. 458k. Try upgrading your T3 or like upgrading T2 to T4. Because I'm gonna make the assumption you have a bunch of T2. Upgrading's pretty high value. $4.5 million. That's not bad if you haven't spent a lot of money. I mean, to be honest, I don't really remember what KVK1 powers are like off the top of my head. So maybe 6 is really good. Yeah, try upgrade those T3. Yeah, 4.8 million power free to play is amazing. Do you have like YSG as well? Yeah, try upgrade your T3. I think that's probably going to get you a bunch of power as well. And it's quite cheap. So in the day, upgrade T3 since it takes like 4 hours, I think. And then at night, before you go to bed, train some more T4. That's what I would do personally. Oh, Shrine's open. Jeez, no, you're really far ahead. I'm assuming you were in a jumper group. My troops are getting battered right now. Okay. And then I'll tell you if you may or may not have blown your money in the wrong places. No jump, I was here. Damn. You must be very active then. I'm just going to presume you're active because I've never ever seen that much power as a free to play on like day 40. I think I had 4 million just before our KVK1. But then again, I was in a few civil wars. I thought it was Saint 2. Damn. You're raking in all the benefits. Healing effects. Yes, please. I'm gonna move you out the way. Get out of here. Fair. I've always wondered how. Yeah, okay, so this is a restart. You know what you're doing then. I've always wondered how territory management works. I've got no clue. I mean, I used to run an alliance, and I kind of just said to every other alliance, we're going to take this. Because it was like an older kingdom. 7 mil, 1 month from KVK is a free to play. That's really good as well. I'm surprised that I'm just going to call him ZK. I'm surprised that he's not closer to your powers. Especially with him spending a fair amount of money. I think my alliance still exists, even though I left that kingdom after they burnt the main alliance I was part of. But then I think they took a bunch of territory back, and it's just like a random fort in Zone 2 at this point. Let's open up some chests. Okay. Where's the boss here? I have to fight this guy. Archie. Archie in a health, yes please. Move you down a little bit. There we go. The old alliance is still active. Somehow when I was there. 15 bill now, jeez. Oh, it's 10 bill now, sadly. AD 136. Best bundles to buy. Alright, Tyler. I have got a bit of a guide on it, but I'll just tell you now. My favorite bundles are the pop-up ones. But the main ones you should be getting and focusing on. First, you want to go for the growth fund. That's really good. And then I would go for daily gem supplies. Sorry, the weekly or monthly gem supplies. And then like recruitment stuff. Like if you recruit a commander, you know, you get those 10 gold heads when you make a blueprint. Those are really the only things you should be buying as a low spender. Never mind, I don't know where I got that number. Okay, 405. VIP 8. That's still a lot more money than I spent. And you're probably about the same level that my commanders are at that point. And my VIP and stuff. ZK, I have a guide where I go fully in depth on about every bundle in the game. Please do check it out. And it's a bit of a long guide, but I go like fully in. I've got spreadsheets and everything. So if you plan on still spending money, just look at probably at least 15 minutes of the video and you'll know what you should be buying and shouldn't be buying. I'm VIP 8 free to play. Yeah, see, there's a few things. Yeah, because there's a lot of bundles out there that Lilith really overhypes that aren't very good. There's so many, it's very hard to just say all in one place. But, you know. Yeah, please, yeah, don't gem troops. Trust me, it's better to put your gems in VIP. VIP 10 is really good. I was meant to buy the healing stuff, but oh well. I don't really want to run into any elite guardians this floor. Of course there's an enemy right there. Of course I'm Archer Gang. All I do is use archers. It's the whole point of my account. I guess it's like a challenge at this point. But it's also kind of funny to verse people's Nevskis and win. So, it's happened before. They had bad armor. Well, not armor, equipment. Still, it is funny. How many gems do you have right now, ZK? Me, I don't have T5 yet, no. I'm close. I just don't really want to use all my speed ups. I also have no farms. Yeah, Minamoto expertise is actually really good. So I think that's actually worth it. I didn't discuss that in the bundle video because that was before his double relic became like meta. 30k, 33k gems and 181 gems are gold heads. The gold head number you have is actually really nice. 33k gems. I think from VIP 9 to VIP 10 it's 50k. So if you're going to spend, just try and save those gems to get VIP 10, because 1 gold head a day, I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's so bloody good. Really, you should be focusing VIP until you get about VIP 14. I believe these are the last 3 floors, I think so. VIP 14 Tyler, that's the best VIP for free-to-play value. But VIP 15 is really good for, you know, going in on the field. My main marches are Nebu, Artemisia, Nevsky, Joan, Grand Scipio, and Max Crystal. So 7 marches. So you max Crystal Tech, and you use Nebu, Artemisia. Right. I've probably gotten about 2 expertise legendaries at this point from just the dailies. Even then, if you've played for 80 days, that's 160 gold heads you get from VIP 12, I think you get it. The 2 gold heads. And from 10, it's 180. Hello, Insanity. Welcome to another stream. Pretty sure I remember you from one of my previous ones. It's more like a troll march though. Fair, fair. I think at the moment, definitely, if you're going for 7 marches with Crystal Tech, then wait for the new archers, because I reckon they're going to slap. I hope I make it to the end of this without, like, dying too badly. Don't buy pure gems, ZK. It's better off at least buying super value bundles. So, keep that in mind if you're going to buy any gems. Definitely bundles. The bundles are the same price as the gems, basically. I see that perspective, Tyler. I actually should have probably worked on worked on T5 tech a bit earlier, but I was using really meta marches, so I didn't need it, and I was still getting good trades. But now I decided it's probably time for me to go in on T5 tech, so I can just get those better trades more often. That's fair. Trolling with Baba is kind of funny. I haven't actually been in a KVK where those commanders are out yet, so I'm curious to see how they will do. And how badly I get wrecked by them. That's fair. I just hate farming gold. So, that's another reason why I haven't really got T5 yet. Should have used this bloody thing. I got a forced movement, okay. Get out of here. Rick. The worst spot for him to go. Same. Gold be running away from me, Lamau. I agree. Gold does run away. How much power? Main I hit T5, 57 mil. AVK1 lol. Fair. I definitely did not get 57 mil KVK1. I think by the end of KVK 1 was such a farmer KVK for me. We literally got past full blocked within an hour. So, that was an interesting experience. Where is this guy? I'm using this. Okay, he's there. Okay, I'm going to this and then this. I have a great idea. Okay, maybe they should make a modern age where city is like 27. And modern history commander is like Hitler. I think that at this point, the progressing to city or 25 is perfectly fine. Like if they add anything extra, new players who come into the game are going to see it and they're going to be pretty overwhelmed. So I feel like going for another age is going to hurt the game more, if anything. American. That's just my personal opinion, though. Because adding a new city hall means more tech, more things people have to buy if they want to get to the end of the game. So it's not really the best. It's just chemical bombs. See, that's a good point. Modern Warfare is just chemical bombs. Alright, this is going to be such an easy floor. We literally know where every single Guardian is. Tomyris YSG. What are these marches? These suck. I should go with Edward. Black background. Iconic. I mean, iconics are quite expensive, but I think they're worth it. See, that's another reason I love that I don't have to spend much gold. Because, I mean, you know. Try critting 4 legendaries. Imagine, I've crit 0 legendaries. Okay, this doesn't even matter. Yeah, we beat Golden Kingdom. I guess I'll do a few more things on stream. And then I'll probably, you know, wind it down. But for now, let's just do some Canyon. I haven't done Canyon today. As I get into, I'll just tell them I applied. What the? I did not mean to open that. Should I invest in Edward Season 2 KVK? Just to be able to win. Okay, so Edward Season 2. I don't know why my screen just zoomed in. Edward Season 2 is... I mean, if you're going to get into 5511, he's fine. But after that, he really just isn't good. Yeah, probably the 10 gold. I'm going to save for those 10 gold hits. The gold hits. It is the YouTuber guy, exactly. I accidentally unlocked Artemisia on one of my videos. So I didn't mean to do that. And I couldn't buy her bundle. And then I think I also accidentally unlocked another commander, but I forgot who it was. Oh yeah, it was Margaret. Okay, let's do Canyon real quick. Rank 300, okay. So Edward 5511 KVK 2 is fine, but he's really trash after that. That's basically the whole story about Edward. I think, what's he got? I'll take that guy on. That's definitely not a farm. Canyon's such a good event. I just finished my 3 hours of Canyon, or like my hour of Canyon. It's called Golden Kingdom. What's here? Yeah, okay, I'll take this guy on as well. Oh, I lost. Damn. That's a lot of infantry commanders. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'll put you up here. Actually, no. Come forward a row. You stay down there. Oh, why am I putting my NEBUCHADNEZZAR? I should probably put my Gilgamesh Mehmed there. Also lost, damn. I'll save these for tomorrow. I'm hoping we matchmake. Not this round, but the round after. Guys, I'm telling you, once KVK starts, I'm going to have so much, I'm going to have so many reports of, every commander pair I'm using. And I'll try mixing and matching a few, see how that goes. Because you know what? The open field is never fair. That's why I don't like Ark of Osiris testing. So, we'll have an unfair battle for either side, who knows? Sometimes it's in your favor, sometimes it isn't. We got to see how commanders perform in that. So we'll see. That's why I don't like doing Ark of Osiris 1v1s. And murder balls and Ark just don't work because they're not fair. But in reality, KVK isn't fair. That's my view on doing Ark of Osiris reports. I'm so close to making this. Anyways, everybody, if you enjoyed the live stream, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. I think it's already in there now. To the Discord, where I'm going to be uploading every video and I'll talk and chat with you guys. So if you have any questions, please do consider coming and joining the Discord. And thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.